Jesus has called us to make disciples of all the nations, starting in Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, to Rome, to Kirkland, to Woodinville, and even to the ends of the earth. This has always been the heart and the history of North Shore. In the summer of 2004, North Shore sent a vision team to the Central American country of Nicaragua so we could discern where Jesus might be leading us to partner and to serve with the people there. Through some of our relationships in Nicaragua, we were introduced to the community of Los Cedros. We hired Pastor Ilario Pardo, our global mission pastor, to lead our Adopt a City endeavor. February of 2005, we started a school with the help of a local church, Iglesia Ebenezer. And it originally served 35 of the poorest children in the community who had been rejected by the local school districts. And through the generous gifts of the people of North Shore, through a lot of time and a lot of treasure, along with the help of Cascade Community Church, one of our daughter churches, we built the infrastructure of the school. And 10 years later, we have over 200 students in the school, and it's considered one of the best schools in all of Nicaragua. As we've partnered with Iglesia Ebenezer, our short-term teams have helped them build their church building and many home improvement projects around the community of Los Cedros. Iglesia Ebenezer has grown from 75 people to over 150 people. They've planted 2 churches and a 3rd church is on the way. It's been absolutely beautiful to partner together to see what Jesus is doing as the gospel is spreading into the communities around Los Cedros. In 10 years, over 600 people have visited the community of Los Cedros. Personally, this is my 3rd trip, and I believe that I can speak for every person that has been down here. We have been blessed beyond belief as we've partnered with our brothers and sisters in Nicaragua. A lot of times as Americans, we think that we're leading the way in generosity, but what I've learned down here is they have taught us what it looks like to be generous. The church in Los Cedros has sponsored feeding programs in the church and the school and then started a benevolent fund that is serving some of the poorest in their own community. Pastor Ilario recently said this to me. He said, "How can I put into words what Nicaragua means to me and to so many people at North Shore?" The vision was to engage the people of North Shore in what God is doing around the world. And as a result, we have so many people who are engaged and enthusiastic about what God is doing in the world abroad and in our local community. North Shore, I echo Pastor Ilario's words. For the past 10 years here in Nicaragua and all around the world, we've seen and will continue to see what it looks like to serve a God who is on the move. And He's invited us to follow His lead and to get on the move with Him. Remember, every one of us is an integral part of the most powerful, life-changing movement in the history of the world. And by His power, through His grace, for His renown, we will make Him known in Jerusalem, in Judea, Samaria, Kirkland, Washington, Los Cedros, Nicaragua, and to the uttermost ends of the earth.